So Freaks and Geeks itself started as simple personal buying, selling, trading, stuff online, stuff through conventions, peer-to-peer, Facebook, and that's where the idea took conception.
We began looking into it more and got this place like last December. Whenever we first opened, would come in and just like be amazed.
So the day came and I'm like, oh man, there's way more in here than I anticipated.
He came in and bought like every third thing he saw he bought.
So just started going down the list, checking them off. Go to the next section, check. I think when I walked out of here, I had, 70, 80 games that I was looking for on my list. So.
Yeah.
And then his wife promptly got mad at us, and it turned into a game where he would come here and we would have to tell her, because she would text us and ask if we knew where he was, and we would have to say no. We just held a baby shower for one of our almost very first customers.
Yeah, I think he was our first customer.
So my wife, she had her baby shower with friends and family, and so I was talking to Alec and Beth. I'm like, what if we did like a video game tournament and people could come and bring diapers to enter? We'll have some prize for whoever wins. It'll sound like a good time. So we worked on it slowly, just kind of decided to do it, picked out some games, and then went from there. Yeah, Alec and Beth are cool. I mean, they're definitely friends. This store is open from, noon until midnight. So, whenever I would get off work, I could always come up here after work and hang out until midnight. Alec and Beth always told me, like, we opened the store because we wanted to have a venue where we could just hang out with our friends and it not really feel like work that much. So they would invite me to come hang out all the time, so I just started showing up and playing games and hanging out, buying stuff here or there, trading and stuff, and kind of friendship went from there. So yeah, it's been cool.
And we've always talked about community in the sense of like, yes, we're a store and we have to sell things to stay open, but we're really mainly trying to build a community and build a place where people can relax and meet other people that they are like share interest with and that kind of thing.
The community itself as a whole, especially our geek and nerd community, lends itself to a familiarity. So even if we don't know people, we connect. So whether it's through Superman or video games or whatever it may be.
For the most part, it's touching someone else's history, and that's something we've always enjoyed. Remember the customer that you had come in that was blind, and he had like his siblings read him those comics at night, and he had never seen them before, and came in and saw them because he wanted to see what they looked like for the first time.
He had a surgery to actually get partial eyesight back, so he could actually see. So he actually came in to purchase books that were read, just solely read to him. So it's pretty cool to see what things mean to other people. A lot of people think that we just see them as product, but it's further than that. This place is a time capsule. We want people to understand that we want these things to be taken care of. We want to see that kid who bought that comic back in here 10 years from now, to buy that comic again, or to buy another book from that series, or to tell us what they did with that book. And for the most part, we do. We see people month after month tell us what they did with whatever product they bought. It's pretty cool.
Well, we sell vintage video games, comics, and toys. So for the most part, everything that we have has touched someone else's hands. There's so many aspects of your life that are touched by these things, and I think that that's something about the like nerdy community that people maybe don't realize, like how far-reaching it is. And we're kind of allowing people to enjoy that as a community through the artist program and things like that. So
she champions our local artist of the month program, and the artists will come and do a live art event.
Generally, every month we have an artist come in and they get to take over the hallway completely. They are always local, and they get to do literally whatever they want to the hallway. But this month, we're doing a kids month, so every piece that's in the hallway is one of our fans that's a child under 12. So there's some really special stuff going on in it, and it's really great. All of them are really proud of it. We had a little gallery opening for them and everything. It was great. It's kind of realizing that in this community that we've built, there's so many age variations. You know, we have people that are, 5 that come in and shop here and love our store. We have people that are 60 and come in and shop here.
It's really neat that way. It's neat to see people bring us their collections to value for them. And you'll see it as this little old man who looks like the nicest guy in the world, and they'll have all these horror comics. And they just want to talk to you about it, and they'll just want to tell us a story about it, about a Christmas they got it for, or their brother broke it. Any little thing. It's pretty great.
We sell nostalgia here, and that's kind of something that's special.
We opened our store. A lot of people use startup capital for startup items. Whether it's staffing, or the building, or build out, or inventory. We were in a unique opportunity. We had our inventory. We've been longtime collectors.
Yeah.
So part of our jump into making the store, part of our sacrifice was we took our collections, but we sacrificed our collections. We were like, I have a huge gaming collection. She has a huge comic collection.
Yeah.
Let's put it in. So that was our initial inventory. So we had that covered. So from that point, we needed build out, and that's what we used our loan on.
We used it for, like couches, TVs, like arcade units for people to play on, to make the store attractive and appealing. We used it not just to open the store and make it look pretty, but we used it to build the community.
Further than talking about Denton as a community who comes in and purchases from us, they've really lifted us up, given us opportunities to show our name, given us opportunities to help them out. We wouldn't want this anywhere else. It's a perfect fit for Denton because the community itself has come out for us. We sat down and we said, we really want Best of Denton. I mean, who doesn't, right? That was a complete surprise to us. But the community came out and voted. And we owe everything to that. We owe it to the people. We probably haven't even met some of those people who voted for us.
Yeah.
And we hope they come in because we offered... we're still offering free hugs to everyone who voted, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's definitely like our atmosphere is what helps make our customers feel at home and makes them feel welcome more so than just what we do.
Because we find that really endearing. It's pushing our ideal that it's a comfortable place. We wanted to make sure that people were just as excited walking into the comic book room, seeing all those thousands of comics, as they were to walk in this front room and see a couch and a TV. We wanted to keep it as much like a home as we could. We felt that was a larger investment and a better investment than making sure that whatever we bought could be turned around to make more money. We couldn't do that without the loan that we got, and that's part of our success is being able to get that capital and use it any way we want it. And the way we chose works for us. I think that's really the success of that loan.